What was there before the Big Bang? This is a question that torments each of us, or maybe not. Was there a before at all? Did other universes exist? Or was time us sleeping on the weekend before this cosmic event? Maybe there was absolutely nothing, and what does that even mean? After watching this video, you definitely won't sleep well, and that's not a threat, it's science. So, let's start with what the Big Bang is. It was not an explosion in the usual sense, but rather the moment when our entire universe emerged from a point that can be called almost nothing. 13.8 billion years ago, all space, matter, and energy were concentrated in one point. And then, boom, the universe began to expand. But if that was the beginning of everything we know, what happened before that? Can we even talk about what came before? Time and space, as we understand them, came into existence at the moment of the Big Bang. According to many modern scientific theories, time as such appeared only at the moment of the Big Bang. This means that we cannot talk about before in the way we usually think. In other words, there was simply no time before the Big Bang. It's incredible. Time, as it turns out, did not always exist. But then how does it work at all? Why do we have such a difficult question? And why is it a brain blower for physicists? In fact, the concept of time before the Big Bang may be as absurd as trying to imagine a world without space. It is impossible, but this is only one theory. Now imagine that our universe is just one of many in a vast number of universes that appear and disappear like soap bubbles. This idea, the theory of multiverses, suggests that there may have been another universe, or even many universes, before the Big Bang of ours. Perhaps we are just living in another version of the great cycle of universes, where each one appears and disappears. How can you not think about parallel realities after that? Maybe there is another version of you watching the same video, but in a different universe? Okay, this all sounds like science fiction, but let's look at it scientifically. There are several theories that explain the existence of multiverses. One of them is quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics tells us that all particles can exist in several states at the same time. It's like the famous story about Schrödinger's cat, which is both alive and dead until we see it. But here's the interesting thing. Some scientists believe that every possible state can exist in another universe. This is one version of the multiverse theory, the multiverse of many worlds. Imagine that every decision you make, for example, whether to eat a pizza or a burger today, gives rise to a new universe where you choose a different option. And there is another crazy idea, cyclic models. They say that our universe goes through endless cycles, from the Big Bang to the Big Squeeze. That is, our universe could exist in a previous state, then shrink to a tiny point to explode again? If this is true, then there were many universes before ours, and each of them existed in its own time cycle. So, there was another explosion before our Big Bang, and another before that, cycle after cycle. And now let's dive a little deeper into the theory for lovers of math and quantum physics. There is a suggestion that at the smallest level, before the Big Bang, everything could have been quantum foam. It is a term that describes a strange and chaotic state where there are no stable structures, only random fluctuations of energy. String theory also offers an explanation. It suggests that our universe is the result of the collision of large membranes in multi-dimensional space. If this is the case, then our Big Bang could only be the result of a cosmic collision in a multi-dimensional universe. So what happened before the Big Bang? To be honest, the answer to this question remains one of the greatest mysteries of the cosmos. We may never know exactly what came before, but that doesn't mean it's not worth exploring. It's a constant search that takes us further into the mysteries of the universe. If this video made you think, be sure to leave a comment and share your thoughts. What do you think about what came before the Big Bang? And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next video, where we'll continue to unlock the mysteries of space. Space is endless, and our questions are even bigger. See you in space.